Yo, what is up? So I thought I would talk about Nioh, the complete edition. I mean, what a bloody amazing game it's been for me. It's absolutely hooked me, and it's been a brilliant challenge. It's been everything I've expected, and I did have some trouble with a boss. So it's basically the Ocean Roars again. I think it's called Umi-Bozu, and he's been a bit of a complete bastard at the start. But pretty much, I mean, I literally every time I was doing the mission, I was getting right to the end, and I just didn't have enough ammo to do the second stage in the mission, and I just found I just couldn't do enough damage. I mean, I done really well actually to get to the second stage because it just feels like I know all his movements like the back of my hand, so I'm avoiding all his attacks. But in the end, it's like something's got to give, and then I end up dying. So basically, I thought I'd. I mean, the other thing was you can't resupply your ammo during the missions on Nioh. You literally have to quit the mission, and I thought, well, I will be able to do it, but I couldn't really be bothered to start the mission again. So I would have had to basically come out of the mission, do everything again. And but there was a few things I've missed that I literally forgot about. So I thought I actually didn't realise this until I went on Fighting Cowboy's channel. It is funny really, but I literally popped over to his channel to see if because he's really good at these games like Nioh, any Dark Souls game he's really good at. He's brilliant, and I thought, oh, maybe he's got a different strategy. So out of interest, out of curiosity, I thought I'd have a look to see how he did this Umi-Bozu. It's like some massive sea monster. Literally the problem was as well is as soon as you go into a mission, not only have you got to worry about him, you got to worry about these three blobs. They're just firing stuff at you, like fire, some sort of fire, and you got to avoid that. So, but I managed to do that. I managed to kill them off. So I'm doing that every time. But this fire amulet won't do much damage. So I took the first three blobs out with my fire amulet that you need to enable at the start. So then I'm just left with him. So and do all that. And then it's just him. So I'm up against him 1v1. I avoid everything, all his attacks. There is one attack that literally, if you just get hit by his fire, he like breathes fire, you're dead, you're finished. So, I mean, I've done all that, and then, as I said, I get right to the end, and I just didn't see any way of doing it with what I had, because I literally run out of ammo. I've got a gun, like a hand cannon, and they just didn't seem to... I was sort of banging my head against the wall because I knew what I need to do, but I couldn't do enough damage. So as I said, I popped over to his channel to see how he did it. So I will play a video, and I couldn't believe it. So we'll watch it.
Hopefully this isn't it, because there's a lot to this area. Oh yeah, Umi-Bozu. Here we go, boys. Let's see if we can do it. I did not mean to fight you. Nope. Shit. Umi-Bozu, have a bomb! That did not do anything to him. Oh man, this is not good.
Yeah, see, that is a pro... Because I had some bombs. I mean, he's got a lot more bombs than me because he's, like, leveled up his character in the Jitsu and all that. So I only had two, but I just felt no matter what I did, I couldn't do any damage to the fucker. So we'll carry on.
What the fuck was that? He just one-shot me with that I-beam thing.
Yeah, that's the attack I was talking about. It just literally you're dead as soon as you get. But I was able to avoid that, so I couldn't believe that he's actually died, and I felt better about myself really because I literally done I've done all this part, so I've got right to the end of it, because there is a second stage. So I've killed all these blobs off there.
Oh my god! I was just like, yeah, I'll kill these little things real quick. Umi-Bozu was like, no.
So that is a problem I had. So I was thinking, I like tried it a couple of times. I thought, I'm not sure about this, and then he did have another attempt. So he just had another go, and then he pretty much didn't last long at all. So I was actually quite proud of myself after that. I thought, well, I literally thought, well, I'm doing bad at this. I was thinking, because this is the first boss I've actually really come, like, it's the first boss I've had a lot of trouble with, really. So
I might want to just get my shit and portal out of this, to be honest. I don't think I want to fight this guy yet. I'm going to try it one more time here. Oh my god! I was just grabbing my guardian spear and he was just like, no, fuck you. Oh wow, okay. Alright, we gotta put on, let's see, what can we use? No, here we go, Summoner's Candle, yeah. Yeah, fuck that thing. We're not fighting Umi-Bozu right now.
Yeah, so he literally gave up. So I thought, well, bloody hell, I'm actually doing really well against that. And so, I mean, the thing is, what we did actually miss was he missed it as well. To make it easier, it's still difficult, but there is I mean, literally once I found this out, I actually done it first time. I'd done the mission, and I thought, bloody hell, I wish I would have known about this. So what it is on that level, just before you face the boss, Umi-Bozu. To make it easier for yourself, you need to light these 3 bonfires to do more damage and make sure them blobs don't show up. So once you do that, it is a lot easier, and I did find that once I ignited my sword with fire, because you get 3 bonfires once you go into the boss fight, and you can light your sword up and do way more damage with it. Like I ended up doing about over 1,000 damage, I think, every swipe of my sword, whereas before it was only 300 damage. So if we're looking here, I mean, what you need to do is yellow wires, so that is a weak point for him. So once you are able to light the sword you got with a bonfire in this mission, you can literally do a lot more damage. Then blobs, you need to use your fire amulet to take them out at first. But again, once you literally light the 3 bonfires before you go in, all that will, they won't even appear. So, and then all you got to do is just dodge his attacks. That's what I was doing. So he would have 2 arms, and you got to dodge them. You got to take up. There's a yellow bits on the end of his arms, so you just attack that. It's all about learning his movements, really. That's how I done it. But to be honest, all I was doing was going left to right, always on the move, and that really powerful attack, you literally learn when he's going to do it. So you just got to sprint. As soon as you feel it coming, sprint to the side, and then you can actually get a few attacks in. I got it in one strong attack. But again, when I was doing it first off, it was only doing 300 damage. But then I found it to do so much more damage once I was able to ignite my sword with fire. So I literally done it first time once I found out I was doing it the wrong way. So obviously there is I mean, when you're doing this mission, you can easily dismiss that and just go straight to fight the boss. So once you do enough damage, he will actually jump out onto the deck, and you do get these blobs coming at you. From what I remember, I think it might have been 1, I don't know, but I literally just took them all out. it was a lot easier. And then I actually had my hand cannon this time to, because I went out the mission, I bought a load of bullets, and then I shot the fuck up in the eye. And then I just give it a few swipes as well, which done a lot more damage. Again, the hand cannon wasn't doing a lot of damage. What was the game changer was me being able to ignite my sword within the bonfire, and I'll get all this extra damage. So that's why I was struggling, because I was doing it the wrong way. So I was literally making it hard for myself. And I mean, so I thought I'd do a video just to explain a few things, because maybe other people playing this game and run into the same issue. But it is a brilliant game for me, really good. So I thought I'd just load up my game. So this is my character at the moment, and I do just I really love the customization on this game. There's a lot of games. I mean, if I'm comparing it to some other games, I really prefer this. For me, this beats out Black Myth by a country mile, because I just feel I do rate the game, but it didn't seem to hook me as much as this one at all. I do really like the shurikens. I mean, I like how you can do different types of shurikens. You can level up your jiu-jitsu, make it more powerful. So you can do fire shurikens, shurikens that paralyze your enemies. You can make them more powerful over time. You can create bombs. I mean, until you play the game, there is no way you can appreciate how really good Nioh is. I mean, it literally lets you do so much for your character. There's all the armor's really good. There's all different perks you can get. I mean, this ability here, I've got a sword talisman, and what that does, it literally protects me with swords. So I've just unlocked that. So I'm just showing it off here what it does, and it does a lot of damage even when you're just standing still. So that I actually used this in my boss fight, and it literally helped me out at the end. Just to, if you run out of ammo, you can just stand there and get close to the boss or whoever, and it will do some damage. And so that's what I like. I mean, it is really, really, it's a really good game. What can I say? I mean, I'm surprised it doesn't get talked about as much, Nioh. I mean, you got Black Myth that have come out. It's come out and it's probably got better graphics and all that. But as far as going as Game of the Year, I never felt it was a Game of the Year material. For me, it's a good game, definitely, but it was never a Game of the Year sort of contender for me. So, I mean, for me, this is a far better game, if I'm being honest. So, I just didn't think it was a Game of the Year contender, Black Myth. But Nioh is bloody awesome, if you ask me. It's literally hooked me more. And although I haven't completed Black Myth yet, but I was doing the bosses pretty well, to be honest. I didn't have much trouble with most of them. But it's not better than Sekiro. It's definitely not better than this game, and it's not better than Nioh 2. Because Nioh 2 is better than this, apparently. So, moving on, this is my jiu-jitsu. My magic stuff I've unlocked, so I can actually paralyse people, poison people. It's absolutely brilliant what you can do. You can, as I said, you can ignite your sword with fire. That's the flying sword talisman, so you get protected by swords. You can make stuff to reduce the enemy's power a bit, but then again you got to level up your jiu-jitsu, so that's me enabling the sword. I do really like this ability. I think I can get that up a bit more to make it more effective. So the more you level up stuff, everything makes sense to me. So you level up your jiu-jitsu, that becomes more powerful. So that's actually what I like. I like making my character really OP with no limits, and I think this game literally gives you everything you need to do that. I'd, with Black Myth, it felt like there could have been more I could have added. So on this game, it feels like there is no limits with it, and you can go to the dojo to learn different moves and all that, and then you can get more points for Ninjutsu, magic, and all that. Uh, it's really one of them games where, as I said, you don't appreciate how good it is until you actually play it, and then you literally get hooked in it. And for me, anyway, it is a brilliant game, and I just really like all the different kinds of missions you get. You get a lot of submissions and all the usual stuff. But yeah, I mean, I really like the magic on here. I did, as I said, I watch Fighting Cowboy's channel a lot, and I started wanting to build it a bit like him. So if you've never played this game, I would highly recommend it, because for me it is definitely underappreciated and it's better than other games. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.